So, Chorps.
Yes.
You know what I always say about you?
I don't. I hope it's good.
It's that you love corporations.
I think, yes. I do love corporations, and I love the Noid.
Now, for those of you not in the Noid know, the Noid was an old Domino's mascot, Domino's Pizza, that is. He had a video game released for the NES. It was a palette swap of a ninja game, and Capcom just put the Noid on it for America. It was alright. This is the sequel.
I mean, the Noid was kind of a big deal. He had, like, all kinds of things going on. He's like, oh, you have to avoid the Noid. Oh, this big campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he was sort of a bad guy in the commercials, so the NES game really gave him like a face turn.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is an amazing FMV intro.
Yeah, I mean, like, I always remember the Noid as the guy who tried to, like, beat the pizzas.
Mm-hmm. But now he's eating them and saving them.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, look, if I was going to expect any one mascot character to, like, come back in sort of, like, a big way, well, first of all, there's the Hamburglar, and we know how well that went.
Right.
But second would be the Noid.
You know, I would have thought the California Raisins before the Noid, but I guess that Capcom game never got finished, so...
Right. At least this one came out. Wow, so this looks...
Yeah, this is a remake of the first level, complete with a remix of the original tune. It's a real banger.
Right, I was gonna say, this looks a lot like YaYO Noid for the NES.
Classic. YaYO Noid
Right.
original.
Right, everyone loves that Noid video game, and the DOS one as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. Unfortunately, no pizza flips in this game, but there is quite a bit more tech in this version.
Yeah, I noticed you were, like, running on a wall?
Yeah, you've got wall jumps and wall runs. It's pretty intense.
I didn't know the YaYO Noid was so good at parkour.
Mm-hmm.
So can you stand in the water, or is it, like...
No, it's death.
Okay.
And Noid's death noise is very bad, so I try to avoid it as much as possible.
So, like, even when, like, the rocks or whatever are covered in water, you can't walk on them.
No, that's still bad news.
Aw, damn. This seems pretty tough, then.
Mm-hmm. So, while this might look like a pretty authentic representation of a PlayStation 1 game, this was actually made in about a month for the Waypoint Game Jam. I forget what the name was. But I assume this is something that they talked about on the Waypoint podcast, that the Noid was ahead of his time or something along those lines.
Right, something like that.
I haven't kept up with the podcast since Rob Zachney was introduced, and it bored me.
Damn.
So now
we're talking
to people.
It's like a open world sort of thing?
Well, maybe not quite that much, but there's characters to interact with.
You know, legitimately, my favorite thing about the presentation of everything so far is the fucking anti-aliasing on everything.
Yeah, it's real good. And we have our yo-yo, so we can use that to attach to stop signs and the like.
Wait, but I thought we were trying to get back our yo-yo.
Oh, well, we got it back at the end of the first stage.
Oh, okay. So, well, but now we're getting the revenge part.
Right.
Okay. I got it.
And we're in the Noid Void.
Oh.
So this game fancies itself off of, like, old school collectathon platformers, sort of.
Okay, so...
This is kind of our Peach's Castle, if you will.
Okay.
A lot more atmospheric, if you ask me.
Right, and are these monuments, like, levels, or...?
Oh, 1 second, I'm turning off the auto camera because it sucks. Basically, whenever you turn the Noid left or right, the camera will try to go in that direction. So turning that off just allows you to control it fully with the analog stick.
Wow, this level intro thing is very good.
Also, this is another hot banger.
Yeah, welcome to the Plazanet.
Do you like mushrooms on your pizza?
I do. I really like mushrooms.
I can't stand them. They make me uncomfortable.
I know you don't leave mushroom on your pizza for them.
Oh, what are you, the Noid?
That's right, I'm gonna steal your pizza.
Oh, look, he's stealing my pizza.
Whoa, what did you just pick up? Are those Pironis?
Yeah,
Whoa.
some pizza.
Everyone loves a Pironi on their za.
Just a warning for viewers who might get motion sick. Sometimes the textures are too authentic.
Oh, wow. At least they're not doing that horrible thing like in Tomb Raider where they constantly resize based on where you're standing.
Oh.
Cause that's just like the grossest effect.
Oh.
Oh, well, thank goodness. Please don't die ever again.
Checkpointing is very lenient in this game, which is nice.
Pizza,
Yeah, that's good.
pizza, 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 pizza.
Wow, I love the sound of you collecting things.
This game is filled with very good sounds and graphics. State of the art, I might say.
Do you think that pizza was pulled straight from like one of the commercials?
Maybe.
It almost sounds kind of like a pitch shifted like Little Caesar.
Ah, like pizza.
Right. Like just taking one of those pizzas and like really messing with it, modulating it.
Maybe. I would have assumed like maybe it was like the people that worked on the game that just like pitch shifted their voices.
That could be true too. Because I mean, why would you want to put Little Caesar in your Noid game?
Right.
Pizza.
What's next? You put Pizza the Hut? Does Pizza Hut have a mascot?
I don't think so. They got that hat, but like, I don't think that's a mascot. Oh my god. Like, I can't think of any other pizza mascots. Well, no, there's one at least near me.
Papa
I don't know.
John.
Sure, there's Papa John, and I don't know if it's a chain or not, but there's a pizza place near me called the Pizza Patron, which is just like this vaguely like Italian mob boss is the character.
Right. I'm sure that there are plenty of pizza restaurants whose mascot is just a vague Italian man.
Right. Or there's like there was Godfather Pizza.
Another vague Italian man.
Right. Marlon Brando. And then there's also near me Hungry Howie's, and the mascot for that is a small child.
Yeah. A small
might be
Italian
Italian.
boy.
Right. Oh.
I think the meteor shower.
I like the little garlic sauce man here.
I'm very into all the noises they make.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Also, the sprite art is like really impeccable.
It's all on point.
Yeah. It's going for a style and it's really hitting it.
Yes.
The planet's crust.
I especially like that it says yo everybody whenever their name comes up.
So Yo Noid, Yo Alfred. What was it? Yo Portobello?
I think so.
Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Is this what the inside of the world is like?
Yep, it's all pizza.
Wow.
It's all pizza here.
So that movie, The Chorps, was just trying to trick us into not hearing about the pizza. Oh, it's Reggie.
Reggie, you dumb fuck.
I don't know, he's alright. I hope he makes it back up to the surface.
Well, maybe he doesn't have a mushroom, or he doesn't have a yo-yo to get up.
Yeah, that would be tough. And here we are back on the surface, all safe and sound.
Pizza. Pizza.
Whoa.
Pizza.
Oh, I see. You got like keys surrounding you. I wasn't sure what the green thing was.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Classic pizza iconography, a key.
Right. Love to eat keys on my pizza.
Pizza.
Well, pizza is the key to my heart. Holy
And
shit.
that's how you make the best pizza. Wow, look, we even found a little shortcut.
Oh, hey, that's neat. I love games that do that, where like they're big and
Avert your
expansive
eyes.
levels. Ugh. But they give you like shortcuts in between places, so you don't have to always do every challenge.
Right, this game's basically Dark Souls.
Right, it's a lot like Dark Souls. Fun-loving atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Lovable mascot.
Oh, yeah.
YaYO.
Yep.
And pizza.
Mm-hmm. My favorite part about Dark Souls.
Right, I love
That
pizza.
thick Italian atmosphere.
Oh, it's thick if you know what I mean. I mean, because of the extra cheese that you get.
Right.
Oh my.
So yeah, fuck Super Mario Galaxy. Noid did it first.
Well, Noid would have done it first.
Right. Theoretically.
Right. Noid could have done it first.
Mm-hmm.
ก็พูดสักกบสักกบเก็ตสักพูด
Oh, Tom.
We all love that rapscallion the Noid.
He's so insensitive to the plight of others. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Oh no.
Sometimes, double jumping.
Oh!
I'll get it this time, I swear.
Oh, it really is like Dark Souls. Difficult, but ultimately rewarding gameplay.
Mm-hmm, fair.
The ability to jump to these little mini planets is also very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, mush!
Okay, I'm pretty sure that that conversation is, like, not directly from the Waypoint podcast, but I'm pretty sure I remember that being a conversation.
Whether or not you can just put space in front of something and it comes from space.
Yeah.
Space Steroid is pretty good, though.
I'm gonna refer to them as space steroids from now on.
Yeah, I mean, they're already in space.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza.
So I noticed it's not, like, counting up your pepperoni slices. Like, do they
No.
give you an extra life, or is it just kind of a feel-good kind of thing?
You have infinite lives in this game, so you don't really
Okay.
need extra lives. I think I collected all the pizzas on my first playthrough, and it didn't seem like anything really happened, so I'm just,
Pizza.
Okay.
you know, collecting them for collection's sake.
I get that. Also, that's a lot of keys.
Yeah. But we need all of them, and
Okay.
this is one of the worst jumps in the game.
Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Every level has a worse jump in the game.
Right, okay. And this is this level's.
Right.
Yeah, I can see why. Like, everything is moving. That's kind of... Ugh.
And these platforms, you rotate in a different direction than the platform rotates, and it's
What?
weird.
That's not right. Oh, a pizza.
I like that the collectibles are little pizzas and then also a big pizza.
So the big pizzas are like your remotes and Gex. They're like the
Right.
big things you want to find.
Mm-hmm.
Are there multiple to a level, or is it just one?
I think it's just one. Well, I mean, it is just one. I played this
Okay.
game several times. What a bunch of weird beards.
Yeah. Love you, Noid.
Mm-hmm. I actually bought Domino's pizza yesterday because I really had it on the mind. This game works.
Yeah, I don't dislike a Domino's pizza. I feel like there are people out there who will tell you that Domino's is bad. I think Domino's is all right.
Yeah, I think it, out of like the national chains, I think it's probably my favorite. I definitely like it better than a Pizza Hut or a Papa John.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Papa John. Like, the last time I had it, just felt like there was just, like, way too much sauce. And the sauce is really sweet. See, I like Domino's, but the thing that I feel is missing because I'm fat is that they just don't have a stuffed crust option. That's what the Pizza Hut's good for.
Pizza.
Except their pizza tastes like dogs.
I'm not sure that's true.
I really can't fuck with Pizza Hut. It just like,
Pizza.
it really upsets me in unearthly ways.
I mean, that's fair. This is a pretty good jam.
Yeah, this game, like, it's got good jams.
Is that a meatball?
Once again, this was all made in a month, which is really impressive.
Yeah, that's impressive. So what is that?
It's a boulder.
I don't recognize that from the Domino's menu.
Right, that's not part of the Domino's brand.
Right. Like a meatball or a, I don't know, jalapeno cheesy bread.
Maybe it's the new bread twists.
Maybe, or it's like those the oh, what are
It's
they?
a
Like
pasta, but somebody put it in a ball.
or like the garlic twists or whatever. The like
Garlic balls.
Yep.
Balls of garlic.
It's actually just garlic. It's just a whole bulb. Oh no!
I'll get it.
Gotta get that pironi?
Pizza.
Because you also gotta get up here.
Pizza.
Talk to the garlic sauce, man. Ah, Grick!
Oh, he loves cheese.
Oh no.
I think he's fine.
Okay. You think he's gonna be okay?
Yeah, sauce to sauce.
Right, he lives on in a new body.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing of sausages?
I guess so. They put sausage on pizza.
Right.
What are your go-to toppings? You said that you like a mushroom.
I like a mushroom, I like a pironi. I like jalapenos. I think jalapenos are good on a pizza. As far as meats go, I'm not a big fan of like the Italian sausage.
Yeah. I feel like I try to experiment with pizza a lot, but I feel like the only thing that really gets my engine going is like bacon and olives.
Okay, fair enough.
Sometimes I'll just get cheese because that's the kind of man I am. Also, I don't know how to pull that block without falling off.
Well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know. I could like a ground beef or like a meatball, as far as meats go.
Maybe. I feel like I'd be totally more willing to fuck with more toppings like in a non-Domino's setting, but I feel like I know what I like at Domino's because there's one near my house and I'm lazy.
Sure.
Also, I always pick it up because I don't want to have to pay for a tip.
So what kind of do you ever like mess with like a specialty pizza, like a barbecue chicken or like a taco?
I'll get like they've got like a chicken bacon ranch that I'll get sometimes. I like that.
Pizza.
All right.
I'll usually I won't get the sun-dried tomatoes on it. I mean, there's tomatoes inside.
Sure, I'm not a big fan either.
Actually, I usually get the Alfredo garlic sauce, so I'm lying.
Are you a white pie sort of guy or a red pie sort of guy?
I used to be big red pie, but I think I'm honestly recently I've been a white pie guy.
And I get that. I think a white pie just it tends to like taste lighter, so you eat more.
And I'm a garlic fan.
Yeah, garlic's good.
I'm not gonna hide it anymore.
I don't care if they persecute me for my beliefs. I think garlic goes on food.
Maybe it's my Italian upbringing, but I just like garlic.
You're definitely real Italian upbringing.
Look, I didn't want to bring it up because I who am I to say, but my father is the Noid, so I know a thing or two about pizza.
Must have been tough growing up then, because he'd like steal your pizza.
Oh yeah, he'd smash it right in front of my face. It was like, this is what happens when you order pizza.
Whoa, what's that? Whoa! Whoa, was he dabbing?
Yep.
Is the Noid dabbing? Is there a dab button?
There's a dedicated dab button.
Wow.
I was hoping you might notice me doing it earlier.
No,
Eagle-eyed viewers might see that I have done it several times before.
Oh man, that's really good.
But this is the part where I just wanted to fully show it off.
Right, it's stealth dab.
Yeah, you can do everything while dabbing. It's very good.
You can do everything the Noid normally does, like dab.
Yeah, you can dab while dabbing.
Right. Well, you could dab your pizza into some garlic sauce.
And honestly, if the Waypoint podcast talked about the Noid dabbing, I feel like I should probably resubscribe.
I mean, who doesn't talk about dabbing? It's just happened that they're now talking about the Noid doing it. Like, I feel like the Noid is probably the most... no, not the most millennial fast food mascot, because, like, there's Grimace.
Right. Well, Grimace is a boomer, because he's our president now.
Oh, you're right, my man. Or no, who's that bird lady from McDonald's?
Chicky?
Maybe she'd be...
Chicky Cheese. I think Chuck E. Cheese is the most millennial. Like,
oh, you're right, because they just rebooted him and made him like a cool hip kid with a skateboard.
I feel like old Chuck E. Cheese, well, not old, but like
classic Chuck E. Cheese.
Backwards hat Chuck E. Cheese, I feel, is the most millennial mascot.
I get that, yeah. Have you been to a Charles Entertainment cheese joint lately?
No. There's one in my town. And I saw on Facebook two of my friends were planning on going, and I don't know why they were both going, and it made me very interested.
Well, maybe they have good arcade games.
Maybe.
I mean, they probably don't, but...
No, they've probably got, like, Flappy Bird redemption machines or something.
Right, or, like, you know, those new Space Invader machines.
That seems alright.
Yeah, that's actually a good game. I'm surprised Chucky himself does not have a video game in his establishment.
It's called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Right. When are they gonna make the arcade port where you have to like pay for each hour?
Oh yeah. It's like the opposite of working a job.
Right?
Okay, this level's worst jump in the game.
Yeah, this doesn't look. This looks like maybe the worst parts of like Mario Sunshine.
Right.
In one of those floodless levels, or should I say funless levels?
Hey.
You're right. They're all right.
I got. Oh.
Oh.
Noid likes to take an extra step when he jumps, and then
Oh,
just
he just tries to rebalance. He's a little old, he's getting rusty and he needs to be able to
Right.
kind of regain his footing.
he's old, but he's still a millennial.
Right.
ชาวินพูดโกงปานพูดเก่งปาน
You know what?
โกงโกง
You can tell Noid is a millennial because he literally did almost destroy the pizza industry with his feet and his pizza crusher.
Oh, I guess you got a point. Man. Noid. What a guy. Oh, this is very Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine. Very much so.
Yeah, this is I might have to get Nintendo on the phones. And this fan game about the Noid that's infringing on a different copyright? It's infringing on your copyright too. Oh no!
Well, it's okay because Shigeru Miyamoto loves the Noid.
Right. He wanted to make he wanted to put the Noid in the Smash 'em Bros game.
But Domino's is like, no.
That game will never sell.
They were like, we like all of this except for his final smash being the actual Noid holding up the competition with a gun.
Right? But like he could have like a down smash that's like his pizza crusher.
Right. He's got the laser gun side smash.
Right? He's got a dab, that's his taunt.
Right.
Pizza time. Wow.
I mean, like, that's why Mega Man's in Smash for Wii U, is because they wanted to get the Noid, and they just had to repurpose all the assets.
Right. Originally it was all pizza based, and he'd like get different powers based on what pizza he ate. Like he eats like a pineapple ham pizza.
Right. And he throws up.
Right, that's his superpower.
ชันโกชันปานควินพูดปานพูดโกก็ควินชัน
This game's good. Oh, I don't remember this from before.
I think you can actually go into these levels in any order.
Okay.
This is one of the first levels I went into in my original playthrough, and I didn't think I could do it. I thought I needed something, but no, all you need is right here in this room.
Oh, but it just requires you to be able to kind of pick out the platformy bits.
Right.
So probably best that you went to this later so that you've gotten your feet in this video game.
Right. You got your feet
wet.
and your onesie
Right.
with rabbit ears. Do you think the rabbit ears are part of the Noid's body?
No. No, I think that they're like weighted with something so that they stick up. But
Like he's got like coat hangers in there or something?
right.
Do you think his name is the Noid, or is that just what he is? He is the Noid. Is his name like Alfred Noid?
Probably. I think it might be one of those things where like in fantasy where like
Was that like his fraternity name?
Maybe,
it's the Noid! Oh.
maybe, but I think it's like maybe a fantasy thing where like because he's of a particular race they just put that in his name.
Oh, okay.
Like it would be like Noidbert or something, like it's part of his identity.
Also, this is just a Legend of Zelda dungeon, basically.
It kind of seems like it. I feel so bad for this guy.
Don't worry, we'll help him.
Everyone deserves a dad.
I give up.
Oh no! Oh, is there something over here? A lever!
I love her too.
I hardly know her.
Yeah, you gotta do some pretty tricky jumping in here.
Yeah, I'm impressed if this was the first one you went to.
I mean, I didn't complete it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I got to that door, I was like, oh, I guess I fucked up somewhere. And I jumped back at the pizza box.
Oh, fair enough. This also, to make a comparison from earlier, this does seem a little like Tomb Raider-y.
Also, that door is on a time limit. Thankfully, it's pretty lenient, so we don't really have to worry about it.
That's good. Yeah, I noticed the thing is going backwards. The lever that you were pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, there's some... This is some kind of like wild platforming you gotta do.
Yeah.
So can you pull yourself up like this?
No. I didn't see anything to that extent. I checked the manual beforehand. It came, like, with the CD case and everything.
Right. Came in a pizza box.
Right. It was $30, which I think was pretty good for a mint copy of Noid 2.
Right.
This game is actually free. You can download it on itch.io. .io.
So you remember that they did like that sexy Hamburglar reimagining that didn't go over well.
Right.
Do you think they could do a sexy Noid?
I mean, they already did. His name is the Noid.
The Noid? I walked right into that one. Yeah, I like, would they redesign him if they brought him back?
I feel like you have to because Claymation's fallen out of vogue. Like, he'd probably be CGI now.
Right, and like there's certainly an amount of like Noid irony going on.
Right.
To the extent where like I could see them like trying to bring back the Noid because they don't get that it's like a, you know, it's an ironic thing.
Well, I mean, if we know anything, it's that people love nostalgia.
Right, and what is more nostalgic than the Noid?
Right.
Man, this seems like a tough wall run.
Right. Turns out you don't actually need to run the wall.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, no. But that death made me think, what if I'm a moron?
Oh. What if, like, do you think if, like, they brought back the Noid, they would, like, try to put a bigger emphasis on, like, Little Caesar? Like, would it become, like, a mascot war again? Oh my god.
You know what I honestly think would happen if they brought back the Noid?
Uh-huh.
There'd be a bunch of them. And they would be minions.
Just Rabbids 2.0 or Minions 2.0.
Oh, maybe they're too close to the Rabbids with the bunny ears.
Yeah, because it would be, well, because the issue with them being minions would be like, instead of loving bananas, he'd love pizza, and he'd be like, ooh, pizza.
Or did the Noids hate pizza because they destroy it? And that's like the crux of every commercial is like a bunch of them getting together and like trying to destroy a Domino's pizza, but the pizza is too powerful.
Oh, you're right. That is classic Noid, is hating the pizzas.
This is probably one of, I'd say that's the worst jump in this level, just because like the second wall run is like actually super hard to time. And this one seems like a weird exploit.
I'm hacking the Noid. Yeah, this seems a little finicky.
Right. Once again, they only had a month to make this.
Right, and this is a game for real gamers.
Right.
You know, they're not, you know, they're putting this out for fans of collectathons.
And the Noid.
They know about kind of awful controls. Right.
Look, this is nostalgic.
Right.
This right here specifically. It's
nothing more nostalgic than just fucking anger and unbridled rage at video games.
And sometimes your yo-yo just doesn't come out.
Oh! Oh, you dabbed to save it.
Right.
Dabbing for charity.
I have had times when I've gotten stuck in the environment and I have had to dab to get out.
That's really good.
So I think it's sort of like a failsafe. Just like in real life.
Right, you can always dab. Man, even with the auto camera off, this camera's doing some funky stuff.
Right. It's artistic.
Yeah, yes, it's trying new things.
Oh, I guess I'm dead. And dabbing while dead makes bad noises.
This reminds me of a bit from one of the King's quests where there's like a ledge and that's like really short, but you'll die if you fall off it because you fell off a ledge.
Right.
So the scream will like break off part way because you hit too fast. You hit the ground too fast. So instead of being like, ah, it's like, ah! And also, you shouldn't die from falling like 3 feet.
Says you.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, you remember that thing that we did in the other room?
Uh-huh.
Well, we gotta use that to open the door.
Oh, and then run back the other way. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. This took me a couple tries my first time.
Because that was his dad. Oh,
Right.
Okay, I see. I get the lore now.
And now I'm having trouble with that jump.
Thank you for speeding it up.
No problem. I didn't want to do it at normal speed the first time.
Oh, do these switch when you jump? Ugh.
No, they're on a timer.
Okay, it just seemed like you were timing your jumps with them, so I made
I'm
the
very
wrong
good at
assumption.
video games.
Right, yes. If there's one thing I know about you, it's that you're good at video games. Good at video games, Jay.
Mm-hmm. 2 things about me. I love the Noid. I'm a millennial, and I'm good at video games, and I can't count.
Right. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, good at video games.
Oh. Doesn't matter. I respawn there.
That's a speedrunning tip.
Right.
That's a pro hack right there. Classic Noid hacking the pizzas.
Speedrun tip. Just hold down dab.
Do you feel like if they brought back the Noid, they'd like try to make him kind of like cool and hip, like he'd be like disrupting the pizza industry? Like, what would disrupting pizza even mean in this era?
Is he like Banksy Noid, where like he'll spray paint on the he'll go to Pizza Hut, he'll spray paint on the pizza, not enough cheese.
Oh, maybe. I was thinking,
and that's art.
Right. I was thinking more like Bay Area disruption, like the Juicero of pizzas.
The in and out of pizzas.
Right. Like, oh, it's a pizza, but you make it at home.
I mean, you can just make a pizza at home.
Right.
I haven't done that, but I'm sure you could.
Right, technically, I believe it's feasible. I mean, I know someone who tried and they died, but...
Right.
I mean, I guess.
The police shot them. Because it's a crime. Pizza crime.
Well, because they thought they were the Noid.
Oh,
like,
God.
stealing a family's pizza.
And it's like, put down the pizza before he smashes it.
Right. Oh, with all these pizzas, have you been, like, building a tower?
Yeah.
Is this...
Leaning Tower of Pizza.
This feels like, also, like, vaguely biblical, like the Tower of Babel. Especially with the way everyone's talking. It's very, like, apocryphal.
Oh. Poor guys.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I love this pizza texture.
It's a really good pizza texture.
Oh. And here's what the inside of the box looks like.
Is that not the inside of the pizza? Oh, okay. I mean, look, sometimes, the Noid there just kind of got lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he maybe dabbed a little too much of that sauce on, and he had some issues.
Okay, so here's my idea for the new Noid slogan, like this gritty reboot Noid.
Right. Oh, he's gonna be gritty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like he's starting the pizza revolution, and his new catchphrase is "Smash the patriarchy."
Oh, that's good.
Like it plays back into his pizza smashing, but
Right.
what he really wants to smash is the system that like our pizzas have started to play into.
Right. Like the pizzas have become tainted by capitalism.
Right. So they're gonna start like non-bread pizzas and stuff. Like,
Right.
just, get wild, get out there.
Again, we're disrupting pizza culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if, like, the Noid is the one behind the KFC Double Down pizza.
Right.
He's the one behind the McPizza. Is that a real thing? I know McSpaghetti is.
I think that was a real thing at some point. Wait, mixed spaghetti is a real thing?
Yeah. I mean, not in America, but it's a thing.
But in Italy.
Yeah.
Right, where they can't get spaghetti.
Yeah. Also, he also made the Cinnabon pizza.
Oh. Is that like a dessert pizza or?
No, just imagine like a Cinnabon, but without any of the sweet part, so it's just the bread part of a Cinnabon, and there's pizza stuff on top. Look, I'm not saying all the Noid's ideas were great, but he came up with a lot of disruptive ideas.
You gotta break a few eggs to make anarchy.
Right, like, he's so used to smashing pizzas that he's just trying to figure out how to make a pizza now.
Right.
And figure out how to, like, mess with it. That's why the KFC pizza is still going well.
He smashes pizzas so that he can reconstruct them.
Right. Oh, dice.
Yeah. I got stuck on this part for a really long time because I was like, am I supposed to make the dice say something? So I tried making them say, like, 666 and stuff.
Oh, but you're just supposed to break the TV.
Maybe I was supposed to make them go 420, but there's no 0 on a die.
Right. Oh my god.
You? How did you get here? I don't have to say anything about that mascot. Can't you see? Your time is up. You're outdated, forgotten. That's right. Your 30 minutes or less of fame are over. You are now nothing but an empty shell and a stuffed bust. You don't even deserve to be a Pizza Hut mascot. I've created a new Noid for a new age.
I'm speechless.
Voice for people and
This is not the twist I expected.
Fucking love that joke.
Vocal Noid.
will be my legacy and sing
Holy
a
shit.
melody. A 4-keys quartet. A symphony of sausage. Once it is free, I will finish what I started and erase this world. And it looks like I'll be erasing you earlier than expected. Enough talk, let's dance.
So, of course, final boss, Mike Hatsune. Boss of Domino's Pizza.
Right. Reference to a rather popular other Domino's mascot.
Right, the new Noid.
Right.
As the kids are calling it. Oh,
The Noid for a new generation.
right. Like how last generation was the Pepsi generation, this generation is the Miku generation. Also, the auto camera switched back on when I had to reset
weird.
the game.
But yeah, like Miku's doing like Ford commercials. Miku's doing Domino's commercials.
She's eating chili dogs.
Right, she's eating those bacon wrapped hot dogs. Mm-hmm. She's everywhere. She's taken over the mainstream. She was on tour with Lady Gaga.
Right. When's the Noid been on tour with Lady Gaga?
Right, so what's going on in this boss fight? I noticed that the blue hurts you.
Right. So Noid can't die,
Right.
which is his curse, I think. So what you have to do is you just have to not be zapped during these non-trying to hit the boss part. If you get
Okay.
zapped, then you have to restart that segment over again.
Okay, I see, because then the die shows up.
Right. So yeah, just being electrocuted in this section just makes you drop the die, which is annoying, but not
terrible.
right.
That give that dab power.
Right. This is how you throw it with extra force.
So I think it's weird that they did like a big English commercial for Hatsune Miku doing Domino's Pizza, but never gave like an English app for it, you know?
Right. Well, I think that commercial was only shown in Japan.
Well, right, but why would they do it all in English if they weren't also going to do an English language version of the app?
I think because the CEO of Domino's did not want to learn Japanese.
Yeah, because he would have to go up on, he'd have to go on American TV and be like, Watashi wa Domino's.
Right.
And he'd be like, Hatsune Miku? But like, I wanted Hatsune Miku to dance on my pizza box.
Right. I still want her to do that.
Right. Just like in everyday life.
I mean, to be fair, you could get the 3DS Hatsune Miku game and get the virtual reality cards that came with that.
And does she dance on a pizza?
Well, I mean, you could just put one of those cards on top of a Domino's pizza box.
Oh,
or
okay.
any pizza box, really. But I feel like
Yeah.
she'd be mad if you put it on a non-Domino's pizza box.
Right. Like,
She has brand loyalty.
right. Again, she's, you know, she knows where her allegiance lies. She's not like, you know,
Right.
a shill.
Miku is our singer. Is the Noid...
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Domino's Pizza delivers quality. It takes fresh baked quality to avoid the Noid. We keep the Noid out and all the quality in. So avoid the Noid. Call Domino's Pizza now for hot quality pizza. Domino's Pizza delivers.
Gonna get him?
God, that looked like a good pizza.
We did it.
You're still too late. There is no escape.
I'm impressed they did this with Miku's voice back.
And your fate is now set in motion.
This is Miku and not like Big John or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Miku.
Your lips while you can.
I'm just impressed because, like,
Is out.
getting any of those Vocaloids to speak English is really hard. Go out dabbing.
And that's YaYO Noid 2, Enter the Void.
Wow. Wow. That was really good.
Yeah.
Again, for like a game jam thing that's like very clearly like encroached in some like inside jokes, I feel like it still builds its humor very well. Like, you don't have to know that like that space reference is like a reference. Like, it still is funny.
There's a reference to digital pyramids that I don't think I showed off in this run, but I feel like that's probably the most inside-y the jokes get.
Right. Yeah, that's good. And I think like it's just that's really good. This was a fascinating game with some good surprises to it that like really play into some weird parts of Noid lore.
Right.
Like when you were showing off the
commercial.
when that commercial played.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
saw that they
realize
were in the Noid void.
voice was from the old ad until I found that commercial.
Right, it's wild. That's really cool.
Like, this is clearly they put a lot of like time and effort into this game, which is just beyond amusing, but also like really cool. Like, I really like all the art they did for the game. It's very good.
Yeah, and there's definitely like it's definitely a case where like it could come off as like an arcane kid sort of thing, but this is like I feel like a lot more legit than say like a Bubsy
Right.
3D.
Right, this is more video game.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a video game, and it's definitely got more sort of like it's definitely like more faithful to its source,
Right. Well,
to its sauce.
thanks for joining me, Chorps. Next slice is on me.
Wow, that was good.